Hello, everyone. It's Phil Jones from Projector Reviews, and joining me is Kevin Jabara from VAVA. So, Kevin, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Excellent. And today we're going to be talking about VAVA's lineup of laser TVs, including the one behind me here. But before we get started, we'd like to thank our sponsors, AV Pro and Meridio, for helping us put on this year's Projection Summit, where we talk about all things dealing with home theater or even business projectors, including projectors, screens, and accessories. But today we're going to be talking to VAVA. So Kevin, can you tell me a little bit about VAVA? Give me a little history about the company.
VAVA has been around for about 19 years in the United States, selling a multitude of products. One of our champion SKUs is the projector business and projector category. We're a company that prides ourselves on innovation and trying to bring cutting edge innovation to the market, where we're either first or second to the market. So VAVA takes a huge pride in just innovation and evolving any products that we have.
So I will say that when it came to this category, now you hear them referred to as laser TVs. One of the very first ones we actually reviewed was a VAVA. So when you talk about being one of the first to market, you actually were. And the first one we had a chance to review was the VAVA 4K laser TV, the white one here. So can you talk about the development of this particular product?
Yeah, so actually about 2017 is when they started developing this idea and this concept. We saw what else was out in the market, very limited options, and the options that were out there were either, I think it was like $7,000 or even $20,000. So there was like two other options on the market, very high end. So we came out there and our engineers actually developed it from ground up to try making it more affordable for every single day consumer. Well, to tell you about ultra short throw projectors, and the cool thing about it is our 4K projector goes from 80 inches all the way up to 150 inches, which is really cool. So you can literally adjust it. You don't have to buy one TV. You know, this you can adjust it to whatever your size, your ALR screen is, or whatever your wall size is. So it's super convenient. So we developed this in about 2017 when we started, and about 2018 is when we launched on the Indiegogo campaign. It was one of the first campaigns in the ultra short throw 4K, and we raised over $2 million launching that. It got a lot of ground raving reviews, got a lot of feedback, a lot of positive feedback to the market, and we really hit the ground running and became disruptive in the ultra short throw projector category.
Yes, and I also noticed that a lot of people who have VAVAs, they like to post about them. So if you go on their website, there's tons and tons of users who have posted their shots of their rooms with their VAVA projectors. So like I said, you guys were first to this market. So let's really quickly go through and talk about this laser TV thing. You know, TV replacement and why people want them. So we had already mentioned it needs to have a sound system. So you partnered with Harman. The next thing, it needs to be smart. So you guys have smart features as well, right?
Yes,
on your.
do. Yeah, we have an app based, and it can connect to the apps, so you can watch or stream Netflix, YouTube. I have one at home, so I have Coco Melon being played at all times. My kids, so you know, it's funny that I want to kind of go back. Like you mentioned, community. VAVA is very big on community, so you can go on Facebook groups, and we build out our communities for our groups where people that love our product share how they're using it at home, sharing what the positives is, sharing, you know, some stuff that they recommend us to improve. Also, we created and partnered with some companies that are customizing cabinets for home use. So basically, they built in and they measure out our 4K projector where you can buy a cabinet and put it, and it kind of hides the 4K projector and it can still project it at home. So yes, we made sure we thought about all those features as well.
Laser, it has the life of a TV. Turn it on, turn it off, you're good to go. It's low maintenance. Next thing, sound system. It's got a better sound system than any TV you're going to come across. It can project much larger images than what you're going to get from a television set. Why measure your TV in inches when you can measure it in feet, right? The next thing, it's got the smarts, so everybody wants a smart TV. It's in there. So all of those things to make it a great TV replacement is actually there. And like I said, if you don't want to see it, you don't have to see it. But if you look at the design itself, it's a beautifully designed piece. That's one thing I've looked at when we first reviewed it back several years ago, was how attractive of a projector the unit was. I mean, it's a very sleekly designed unit, and that looks good in most environments. So the Kickstarter campaign starts off, boom, you got the white one, and the white one was the one that we reviewed. Now, a little later, you guys actually came out with a black model. Was that just because of customer demand?
Yes, black absolutely crushed it when it came out. That was we were listening to what everybody wanted. We were reading reviews, and we saw black, right? You know, and when black came on, we ended up doing 2-to-1 black to white actually. So yeah, it was a really good decision that we made.
When it comes to features between the white one and the black one, they're pretty similar, right? It's just more about the case that it's in. All right, so quite successful. This piece is still available, correct?
Yes, it is. It's currently selling for $17.99. Highly recommend if you're in the market for one and you're looking for a deal. Next Q4, you'll see some pretty aggressive deals out on the market.
One of the big strong suits of VAVA is they're offering this technology and these advantages at price points that are very approachable for many consumers. 17, 18, under $2,000 for a laser TV means that you can really truly have a large cinematic experience in any room, and it's at a price point that most customers can achieve. Now, after this one, you actually introduced a new model, which is behind me, which is called the Chroma. Can you talk a little bit about the Chroma?
So when we were looking at the market, we were trying to understand how do we improve from here? Where do we go from here? And we wanted to create a step-up model that allowed you to see, well, we were reading reviews and people wanted kind of better quality, even better quality than what we currently had. So we went out there and we launched a tri-laser. So there's a triple laser in it, which allows for sharper picture quality. It's able to go to 80 inches all the way up to 150 inches, just like our original model, but just the quality in general is much sharper. When you put up both projectors side by side, you see the difference very clearly. This price point on this VAVA Chroma is about $34.99. And we typically do some type of deals, you know, that go down to just under $3,000. But with the value that you're getting and the specs that you're getting, highly recommended on the market. One thing I do want to touch base is these projectors are so simple to set up. It takes to take them out of the box and get them up and running and live under 15 minutes. So it's really, you don't have to hire somebody to bring them in and kind of set it up. You literally can do it at home within under 15 minutes.
Now, being a geek, let's talk about the big thing, Chroma. It's a tri-chroma projector. That means 3 lasers. So for you geeks out there, a lot of laser projectors utilize a single color laser, normally blue, right? And then they use phosphors and all these other things to take that blue light and change it into and make the spectrum of the rainbow that you see, reds, greens, blues, purples, whatever. A tri-laser uses a red, green, and blue laser. The benefit of that is it can generate more shades of reds, greens, and blues. So it can reproduce colors that a blue laser phosphor projector cannot. And it can reproduce colors that most 99.999% of flat panels cannot. So if you're looking at something like the red of a London bus or something like that, that is outside the color capabilities of a regular LCD TV, but it's not out of the color capabilities of that projector there. So what you end up with is it can generate a bigger box of crayons. So when you're looking at your favorite sports jerseys, or you're looking at the green of a grass or the color of a car, it looks closer to what you actually see in nature because it can reproduce colors that it cannot. Now, a 3 laser is going to cost more than just using 1 laser, and it's a much more advanced technology. So there is you do pay a premium for the new model, right? What is the Chroma retail for?
Chroma retails for $34.99, $3,499. So,
and like I said, but even that, if you look at that price point for a tri-laser, that is incredibly reasonable. A lot of them cost significantly more than that, and it still has all the stuff. It's got the big sound system. It has and even newer smart operating system to it. There's a lot of things going on for this particular projector. And like you said, massive images. You said up to how big?
150 inches.
Yeah, so that's far more. If you tried to get a 150-inch flat panel TV, it would cost the price of a small BMW. And I challenge you to try to get that into a New York walk-up. This is not going to happen. So if you're looking for massive picture with vibrant colors, this is a great unit. So let's really go through and quickly compare and contrast the two, because like you said, one is over 3,000, one is under 2,000. So if a customer is trying to determine between the original VAVA 4K laser TV and the VAVA Chroma, let's talk about the upgrades. So what do I get when I move up to the Chroma again?
The Chroma's vibrant color and sharpness is absolutely stunning. When you have it up there on the screen, you can see the clear difference. So you're going to get an amazing quality, amazing picture. Our 4K Projector has 3.0 ALPD. This has a 4.0. So it absolutely makes it brighter and sharper picture.
And brightness is differences. Are there any difference in brightness between the Chroma and the laser TV?
Yes, so on the 4K projector, it goes up to 1800 lumens. On the Chroma, it's up to 2400 lumens. So yes, absolutely improvement on lumens.
Okay, now that is actually important, especially if you have a room with ambient light. You don't need a whole lot of brightness to watch a larger image in a completely darkened room, but we know that people who are buying laser TVs are normally not putting them in darkened theaters. They're using them in media rooms. They're using them in living rooms and things like that, where there may be some more ambient light. And having a noticeable boost in maximum brightness means that it's easier for the projector to overcome the ambient light. So if someone wants to have some of the lights on to read or do something else, you still end up with a vibrant picture. So the game mode, the brightness, the better color, all of that really makes a Chroma a product that is a home run. Gaming's becoming really popular. Doesn't the Chroma also have a game mode?
It has a game mode. So I know in the past people have complained of other projectors having like a slow latency moment, but we actually create a game mode so that you can play on a 150-inch screen, whether you're playing any type of video game. So yes, we do. We're connected to the Android TV system. It also has Alexa voice control, which is a big thing that we added based off consumer feedback and reviews. And you get the triple laser. So that goes back to quality, just really sharp, really lifelike quality. I have the Chroma at home on a 120-inch ALR screen, and honestly, it's stunning. Every time I'm watching a YouTube video or I'm watching a football game, it's absolutely stunning how to watch it and how sharp the quality. You really feel like you're inside the game, you're inside the video watching it.
So if you're looking for brighter, more vivid colors, definitely take a look at the Chroma, and of course you get more functionality. Kevin, thank you for coming and talking about VAVA's lineup of laser TVs. To learn more about VAVA projectors, where should they go?
VAVA.com, and we're also selling on Best Buy, Target, Walmart. We have a number of partners out there. So all you have to do is put VAVA projectors, and you're gonna see us pop up everywhere. I highly recommend also joining our Facebook groups so you can educate yourself and kind of learn about our products more and hear feedback from actual users that love our products.
And also, if you have the opportunity, feel free to check out Projector reviews of both of these models. So, Kevin, thank you for coming again and talking about VAVA's lineup of projectors. And you out there, take care, and we shall talk to you soon.